Okay guys, so Piggy Book 2 Chapter 10 just came out, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the chapter, the storyline, and some extra hidden Easter eggs. So, to start off, basically Chapter 10 is the temple, and once you go down from Kona's laboratory, you somehow get into the temple. Now, this map has a lot of different items, I guess you could say, than the past maps. It has candles, and it actually has a puzzle that you have to solve to actually get out of the map. And this puzzle is basically a circle in which you click and spin it around until different shapes, which you can find around the map, align in a certain way. And I really don't know how to solve it. I just know that you have to line the shapes in a certain way to be able to solve it. Now, the bot is Spidella or Spidella. It is a spider, if you couldn't tell by the name, and it is just chasing you around the entire map. And just like every other bot, it's kind of creepy. Yeah, it's kind of creepy, to be honest. Yeah, it's a spider. So, okay, going on to the endings. This is where things get a little interesting. So, depending on what ending you got in Chapter 7, the factory, I think it was Chapter 7. It might have been Chapter 6. I'm not sure. No, Chapter 7 was a port, so it was definitely Chapter 6. So, depending on what ending you got on Chapter 6, the factory, basically, if you got the savior ending, you get the savior ending this time, and the survivor ending, you get the survivor ending this time. So let's start with the survivor ending. Basically, in the survivor ending, nothing goes on. Pony just says, he says that he thinks someone else is pulling the strings on the infection, but other than that, we get really no extra information. But on the savior ending, we get a lot of new information, and a new character comes to the story. That character is question mark, but that is way too long to say, so we'll call him Dude Man. So, in the savior ending, basically you get teleported to what seems like an alternate reality, but somehow connected to the regular reality, which you are in the whole Piggy story, unless we get revealed that we're in an alternate reality, which I don't think is going to happen. That's a horrible explanation for this whole story. But you get teleported to this reality, and then you see some friends that have passed away, including Bunny, Doggy, and Zizzy, which we don't know if, let me rephrase that. They didn't pass away. They are infected. So hopefully they didn't pass away is all that I'm saying. But the player, which you're the player in this case, basically tries to block out everything because they think it is a trick, and it was a trick. So you see Bunny, you see Zizzy, you see Doggy, and then they perish in midair. And guess who comes? It's not Mr. Stitchy. It is Dude Man. So Dude Man just comes in, and awesome model, by the way, very detailed in the model making process right there. But Dude Man basically says that what does Dude Man say? Dude Man says that you are immune to the infection, and he wants to send you to do certain tasks for him, but the player refused to do that. He says he's been following you from everywhere, and from Chapter 1, he said you should have been infected in the Piggy residence, the Piggy household, and he says you are immune, so he says that you have unlimited potential, and he wants you to do certain things for him, but you refuse, and you end up just trying to punch him because you, the player, are so furious, but end up almost punching Pony because, as I said, these two realities are connected. So, what's ever happening in the real reality is also whatever's happening in the Dude Man reality is happening in the real reality, except without Dude Man. So you end up almost punching Pony, and then he says that he's been seeing Dude Man also. But he also reveals he didn't reveal it, but he reveals that he's keeping a dark secret. We, the Piggy community, think it is that he was sent by Willow to give Doggy the potion that, of course, turned him to infection. I don't know why I said that weird. Infection. And then that turned him to infection. So that's what we think is happening right now. Basically, after that, Kona calls us to the outpost. What's it called? Outpost Echo. Yes, Outpost Echo. And edit here. I think it's a little weird that chapter 11 in book 1 and book 2 are an outpost. I don't know. It's just a little weird to me. But basically, she says there's a little disturbance in Outpost Echo, and that we need to be careful. We think that's what next chapter is going to be, but we thought this chapter was going to be a laboratory, and it ended up being a temple, so we really don't know. And that is about it. Morse code. I forgot about the Morse code. So there is a note by the military, and it's a bunch of Morse code. Now, that Morse code translates to what's on the screen right now. I completely forgot it. And that Morse code that translated Morse code deciphers into what's on the screen right now. And it's like the second is the sixth or another number. It's the second is a number. And this correlates with a note in chapter 6 Factory. A hidden note that said the first is 4. And we think this might be a code for later on, but that note said the first is 4, and this note says the first is number that I forgot. I think it's 6. It might be a number totally different though. 2, 6, something around there. And yeah, that is all we know. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Robux. So put your username in the comments below, and I will pick 2 people. Join my group in the description as well, and I will give out some Robux to 2 people. I'll like randomly generate it or something like that. And I think that is it. Now today there is a new page update. We're gonna get the page which will reveal more lore for the Piggy story, so we'll get that later today. And we'll also get another skin. I don't know if it will be canon or not, but if it's canon, it can also give us some hints on what is next in the story. And yeah, that is it. Oh, completely forgot. The hidden Easter egg hunt. We're getting something. I don't know if it's in the update later today, but we're getting a hidden Easter egg hunt for chapter 10. It might be another. It might even be another chapter, but we're getting a hidden Easter egg hunt that will reveal some more about the story too. Now that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one.